This is a Labyrinth. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So, this is kind of an interesting, I guess, survival game of sorts. Like, it's a game where you are attempting to move through labyrinths alone or with up to, like, I guess 8 players online. You need to sign in with an Epic Games account to be able to do that. But you can play it entirely offline if you want to. It's an emphasis on puzzle solving, atmospheric storytelling, and it'll keep you on the edge of your seat as you try to survive, explore, and figure out what exactly is going on. I press X to pick up, and I don't pick up. I can now play tapes. That's great.
Oh, good.
I'm trying to pick that. Okay, whatever. I don't need it that much. Dopey kids. Everything starts with a dopey idea. Cowboy karate lessons.
There aren't that many spare tapes.
No, there's not.
I'll have to leave some
So
notes
you team
behind
up with
as
your
well.
pals, or you go at it alone,
This is Joan.
and you... What am I trying to collect? I'm trying to collect maze guides? That's my goal? Oh, that's terrifying. Okay, so in story mode, you play as one of 8 players called up to set up a new attraction for a town fair. Once you arrive, you soon discover that fellow employee, Joan, has decided to investigate strange disappearance on the fairground. As you follow her trail, you realize the property has a dark, mysterious past. Okay, however, if you're seeking the ultimate test of bravery, go into the case files. Procedurally generated mazes that offer endless variation and increasing difficulty. Each investigation reveals a new horror, facing problems, or forcing you to deal with more problems and everything along the way. And there's like a leveling system and new challenges, and basically it's kind of a game where it's like, yes, there's a set story, but on top of that there's also like endless, you know, puzzle challenges and stuff along the way. It's a dead end, but yet it's got one of the things I'm looking for, 2 out of 30. But like, is it a dead end if I find what I'm looking for? I can go inside the side hedges. Where do you ever grow trees that are this, like, trees, I guess shrubs? Where do you ever make shrubs this high? What is that? Well, that was terrifying. Are we supposed to chase after that? God. I got a bad feeling about this. Why did it just pause? Is it my control? Oh, it's my controller. Okay. I was sitting there, I was like, what's going on? But no, it's the controller just disconnected. I got a bad feeling about this. A real bad feeling about this whole situation that's going on here. It's really quite spooky if you think about it. Anyways, technical details wise, 4K resolution, 60 FPS. Should I follow this thing? Like, it plays smoothly. I mean, it's a game where you're just like wandering through, you know, mazes and stuff like that. Ah! Ha ha ha! Whoever's just wandering around, don't do that, it's creepy. It really kind of is, isn't it? So you're saying we're not supposed to follow that guy all the way down there? There's also... I don't know if I... Yeah, I can change them here. You can change FOV options, which is kind of nice. Always sprinting would actually be really awesome. Yeah. How do I back out? There we go. There we go, because then I don't have to hold the left stick down. That's great. Yeah, that's actually fantastic. Could you stop with the giant ghostly, like, scares? There's something unsettling about being trapped in a maze, isn't there? I will take a break, thank you. Press A to pick up items, I know. me a lot of tutorial tips I already know about, but alright. How do I get past these doors? Oh, I'm not supposed to. I see press and hold crouch.
If it wasn't for Wallace, I would never have been able to set up this cryptex to lock the gate. A 9-letter word should do the trick to keep people out.
A 9-letter word? How am I gonna figure out a 9-letter word? In the dark at this hour. In this labyrinth. Is it just me or is it darker here than usual? The moonlight lightly cascading in. It's going a lot further than I thought it would. What in the jigsaw saw looking thing is that? This definitely belongs to an adult male. How can he be certain? Surely, don't call me. Surely. Wait, so this was a dead end? Or not? How big is this maze? I feel like I've been wandering for hours in this place. This is like a femur?
This could actually come in handy. This is Officer Frank Mills. My boy Robert's been missing for nearly 2 days now. We are not moving fast enough. I'm taking it on myself to get through this damn gate and find whoever's hiding in this fucking maze.
Not in the maze.
There is a guy up ahead that is creeping me out. I stepped on a twig, and he suddenly growled and looked around like he was trying to find me. I froze up when I thought he was looking at me, but then he wandered away.
Checkpoint saved.
I couldn't see him very well, so there could have been something wrong with his eyes. If you're coming through here, be careful. And note to self, call someone to
EQU.
come get this guy when I'm out.
Why is this maze so overly complex? Who builds a maze like this? Well, I'm not going that way. No, thank you. Okay. Yeah. Apparently these creatures, they like react to different things in different ways, and you gotta figure out like basically what they react to. Okay, I'm not gonna remember all that. EQ XES. EQ XES. How am I gonna remember that? EQ XES. Alrighty. At least I'm finding a lot of these guidebooks. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. I'm missing a gear, aren't I? Can afford this kind of budget. Ain't that true? I think I need the final thing though, right? So I'm missing one of the things. Where would she get the budget to make something like this? Well, that was just unnecessary. bleed out timer. Who's gonna revive me? I guess that's if you have someone to help you out in like cooperative play, I suppose. I have 9 lives left. But I've used the glow stick to help. Well, I walked right into that one. What's also really cool about this is like the main menu thing looks exactly like the Dead by Daylight main menu. It's kind of funny. With the lobby menu. I'm just wandering around the middle of these bushes at this hour. I can't see anything! This thing is just like mercilessly eating me. Is there like a way to go like faster? It seems like when you run into it, it just kind of ends your life, eh? There's like not a whole lot you can do about it. Unless that means I'm just not supposed to go that way. Wandering through thick hedges, the video game. Uh-huh. Alright, so EQUXESINO. I'm not gonna remember all that. I feel like as soon as they notice you, you're just sort of dead. Like, am I supposed to drop like the... Am I supposed to drop like a flare thing and it distracts it or something? I don't know. It just seems to kind of find me and then I die. At least I think I have a flare. You have like a menu, like an inventory? I think this will take me where I need to go. At least I hope so. I feel like for these types of puzzles, you just kind of click stuff until, and then just hope for the best. You know what I mean? Like that's usually what I do. It's just like, okay, well, hopefully this works out. So what did I exactly accomplish doing that? I get to walk through more hedges, yay! Seriously, could you imagine the amount of work it would take to actually, like, keep up a hedge like this and not have it, like, overgrown? Like, you'd have to have someone, like, walking through here with, like, a machine cutting this, like, every day or something. Okay, so now we gotta try to remember all that stuff. IQUXDS. Okay. Okay, so you actually have to do like the whole thing and it doesn't even work in like threes or something? Oh my god, that's so annoying. Was it EQUXES or something? XES is like the last three. At least I think. XES. Now was it like ICO or something like that? Can't even like see the letters from this far out. Wait, no, that's I know, it's like IC. I think it's like U, right? Or is it ICO? Do I like click something to have it done? XCS EQU? Or is it ICN? Is there like a lever I have to pull to finalize this? So would I have to like, if I don't remember this, would I have to like walk all the way back through the maze and like hopefully figure this out? Like, I'm not gonna remember this. I think I... see if I'm like, look at this correctly. I could have sworn, was it ICO? XES, EQU, XES, EQUI. Maybe it was N. Like, I could barely see that. They should have like a zoom in or something. IN. Oh, that was the issue. I did it. Sorry for the pondering for like 20 minutes. I did it! Why is there a bunch of clouds?
The gate locked behind me, and now my radio isn't working. Gonna move further into the property and see if I can get a signal. There are some spare lanterns here. Might as well take one in case I need it later. Hey, listen. If anyone's following me, be careful. I have a feeling I'm really gonna need help by the end of this.
Oh, this is all unsettling. So you really just kind of like wander aimlessly throughout these environments. Well, things attack you. Cool. Oh wow, I've got assets going on. I didn't even realize that. Huh.
Officer Frank Mills here. Managed to get through the first gate using some old puzzles, but I've run into a second gate now. There's open space that I can